For a big game like this, everyone analyses the advantages and disadvantages for both teams. Having a home game against Sunderland, how much of an advantage is that for you?
Yeah, I think it's a huge advantage. I think our sort of form at home's been better than away from home, as you would expect for sort of team at the bottom end of the table. I think having your fans behind you certainly helps, and I think that our players perform better in the type of sort of circumstances.
You'd hope they wouldn't need too much motivation going into a game like this. What's your message to them heading into it?
Go and enjoy the game. This is what we play football for. This is why we're involved in big games. The focus is going to be on the game, rightly so. So we've been in sort of real high pressure situations quite a lot of times since I've been here, and we've got to enjoy it and go and show everybody what we can do.
Out of your last 6 games, half of them have been 1-0 to either side. Do you think it's going to be another game like that, sort of where neither side is giving an inch to the other?
I think it's always tough. I think both teams don't want to give anything away, but both teams recognise the fact they need to win the game. And I think who will get the first goal, I think, will help. And then obviously, I think as the game wears on, depending on whatever team's either winning or not winning, or who requires what, I think the game will open up. I think it'll be two different halves. I think the first half will maybe be a little bit cagey with either team trying to get a sort of foothold in the game, and I think the second half, depending on how the game's going, one team or the other is going to have to go for it, and then it should open up for the man.
If you were to get that win, the gap would be extended to 7 points over Sunderland. What would your assessment be of the situation then?
To be in a great position.
Team news, how's Tim Closer?
Yeah, Tim will be a last minute call basically, so he's not done a great deal this week. However, he's in great nick. He's played a lot of games for us since he's been here, and it's just a case of wrapping him up in cotton wool to see if we can get him out on the pitch on Saturday.
Russell Martin did make the squad against Crystal Palace. Is he going to be fit?
Yeah, Russell's fine. Russell's trained this week, so it's not a problem.
And how's Alex Tessie getting along with his recovery?
Good, recovering well, but he's not going to be back before the end of the season now. So it's just a case of him getting himself ready for next year.